Hi, I'm Matthias. In this beginner lesson, we're going to learn how to play the Gallop rhythm, which is used by many different artists such as Iron Maiden and Metallica. I'll be showing you 3 different examples which you can then incorporate into your own musical style. 2 key elements in playing the Gallop rhythm are staying relaxed and maintaining the picking pattern. Here's example 1. In this first example, the Gallop rhythm that I'm playing is all on the low E string, just a single note. I'll play that a little bit slower. So the picking pattern that's very important when you're playing the Gallop rhythm is it starts with an 8th note. That's going to be a downstroke. Then it's followed by 2 more 16th notes. And these 16th notes, they basically have the feel of a pickup as you're going to the next 8th note. So we start off with a downstroke on the 8th note, and then another downstroke on the first 16th note, followed by an upstroke. So the pattern ends up being down, down, up, down. So when you're starting to practice this rhythm, it's important to go very, very slow, even slower than I just demonstrated, something about like this speed right here. Just really, really slow just to get the hang of it, because that double down pattern, that can be a little bit tricky at first. So you want to master it at a slow speed. Let's go ahead and take a look at example 2. In example 2, we're playing the same pattern, but this time on beats 1 of each measure, we're incorporating a power chord. So we've got an E5. So that's simply 6th string open, and then 2nd fret on the 5th and 4th strings for the notes B and E that we're going to bar with the index finger. Now, as we're playing this chord, we're going to let that chord ring just a little bit, and then the individual 16th notes and the 8th notes that become the part of the gallop, those are going to be muted just a little bit. And it gives it a nice kind of choppy, very punchy feel to play around with. Let's try that again. Let's check out example 3. In example 3, same Gallop rhythm, this time incorporating movable power chords. This you might notice will be similar to maybe some Iron Maiden songs. We've got a lot of the C, D to E progression in there, but the same picking pattern still applies, the down, down, up, down. So with this particular example, this will be really good for you to work on the right hand picking pattern as well as incorporating the left hand shifting into the power chord. So starting with an E5 here in the 7th position, the gallop is actually taking place on the low E string right here in between the chords. Now, what can be a little tricky in example 3 is getting to the C5 and the D5 in time, because you've got 2 16th notes directly preceding those chords. So you'll want to practice that nice and slow. I'll play this whole example slow for you. So just with all of these examples, play them slow, don't go too fast. When practicing these short exercises, be sure not to play too fast. As you become more comfortable with the rhythm and picking pattern, gradually speed up your tempo, but always keep it under control. No sloppy guitar playing. If you're just beginning to play metal, be sure to check out my Metal Guitar Method book and DVD. It's loaded with songs and techniques to help make you a better guitarist. So until our next lesson, go forth and rock.